Broome Lodge is an older person housing scheme that we're developing in conjunction with Dublin City Council. It's 43 apartments designed for independent living under the universal design principles. Broome Lodge is costing in excess of €8 million. It's predominantly financed by Clúid through private finance with the Housing Finance Agency. We're also in receipt of funds from the Department of Housing, Planning and Local Government in the form of CAS, which is Capital Assistance Scheme, and that is up to 22% of the overall cost of the project. We're in receipt of CAF, which is Capital Assistance Leasing Fund, and that is approximately 9% of the overall cost of the project. Because we're in receipt of public funds, we are bound by public procurement. So Clúid ran a very comprehensive tendering process for the main designers for the project. Coady Architects were the successful architects for the project, and Punch Engineers were the successful civil and structural engineers. And in tandem to this procurement process, we also ran a procurement process for a framework panel. And from that framework panel, we appointed the rest of the design team. Now this fast-tracked our whole procurement process, and we have over 60 consultants currently on our framework panel, which runs for 4 years. With all the design team on board, we go out to tender for the main contractor. The next process is to check Glasgow Construction's insurances, ensure that they have a bond in place, ensure that they have signed all the relevant collateral warranties, and the contract is executed correctly.
We were the lowest tender competitively. We're on the site now for 6 months. We find that Clúid to be a very professional company in all regards, and also the architect and engineers are very easy to work with, and when we do ask for any queries, they're answered, respond very, very quickly. So far it's gone very well.
An important role in this project is the clerical works role, and this is provided by Clúid, by the property services team, and Robert is our clerical works on Broome Lodge.
It's really important for Clúid to ensure that quality is at the forefront. And my main role here is to ensure that the building is built as per specification, as per building regulations. One of our biggest costs is the maintenance of our buildings, and if we can get in early and ensure that the work is done the way it should be done, well then we can mitigate all sorts of things in the future when it comes to the maintenance and the costs involved.
We're acting on behalf of Clúid Housing Association on this project as employer representative, and we've managed the construction from the start up to now, and hopefully up to the successful completion. So our role essentially now is to manage the design team for Clúid, to make sure that they provide all the information and all the checking and certification that's required. And we're also managing the contract with the builder, Glasgow Contracts Limited.
I deal directly with the design team at a very early stage. I also deal with the internal operation teams and make sure that the project is fit for purpose, that it's value for money, that it's efficient, and that it is low maintenance for Clúid going forward. Broome Lodge is just one of our projects in the construction pipeline. The new business design team are very experienced in construction management and contracts management. We come from various different backgrounds, from architectural, structural engineering, quantity surveying and project management. Over the last 12 months, we have been working on developing good management processes and good development procedures. We'll be using this going forward in all construction projects to limit risk for Clúid, to place liability where it should be, to ensure we have the best build schemes that we possibly can have, and to ultimately provide our tenants with a great place to live.